Today, we're going to talk about how liberals and conservatives are both wrong. Specifically, we're going to talk about how different people make different mistakes when they think about taxes. I've heard a number of conservatives argue that taxes hurt the economy. The idea is that the government takes money from people who would have spent it. So, they argue, because of taxes, there's less spending, fewer jobs, and the economy is weaker. But that assumes that when the government collects that tax revenue, it lights it on fire. No, the government spends that tax revenue. At the local level, taxes go to pay the salaries of cops, of firefighters, of teachers, who, last time I checked, were consumers who spend their income. At the federal level, most spending goes to Social Security, Medicare, and defense. And again, it's not like retired people or doctors or soldiers light their checks on fire. So every dollar that the government takes out of the economy isn't lost, it's just spent by somebody else. Now, a lot of liberals look at that and see taxes as free money. They see government spending as the first solution to any problem. But if we're asking ourselves whether society is better off because we're spending this tax revenue on a bridge or on a government program, that's actually the wrong question. The real question to ask is whether that bridge or that program makes society even better off than it would have been if the taxpayer had kept their money and spent it themselves. Just about every dollar the government spends benefits somebody. The real question is whether the net benefit to society is higher than if the taxpayers had spent that money on their own. So ultimately, taxes don't change the number of jobs or the level of economic activity. They just move it around from one place to another. The key is to figure out which spending makes society more productive, more efficient, and more prosperous than it would have been if taxpayers had spent their own money. So that's how you tell a liberal or a conservative that they're wrong.
Who is that Econguy?
I'm Patrick Walsh. I'm an associate professor of economics at St. Michael's College near Burlington, Vermont.